Okay. Take two. I can't talk today. And also, I'm feeling very winded for some reason. My makeup's a little crazy. I'm trying out some new makeup, so I'm all sorts out of whack. That's the worst, when you film a whole video and you're like, I had lipstick on my teeth, lovely. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone! So for today's video, I am going to be doing a review of the A Good Hair Day of Seoul, which is a kit that is available at Costco. It's basically a hair care routine put together for you that has Korean products, and it's supposed to be good for scalp health as well as the overall health of your hair. I've been testing out the products for about a month now, or a little over a month, and I want to share with you guys my overall experience using this, whether or not I think that this value is worth it, because I mean, if you're gonna buy it from Costco, I feel like that's the main buying point. Is it a good deal? And also my individual review of each of the products. So let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, a little brief history with my hair. I have had a very traumatic history with my hair. I have had bald spots in the past where I actually had to go in and get steroid injections into my scalp from my dermatologist. I had alopecia areata, which is the medical term that they call it. I can actually make a full video on that and my experience, because I know how heartbreaking it can be when you start losing your hair, especially like spots of your hair are missing. And then about a year and a half ago, I had a really bad haircut. This girl just butchered my hair. I have actually made a full video on that, so I won't get too in depth about it. But she basically gave me a mullet. Me and my normal hair girl, Sky, which she is amazing, we have been working on regrowing my hair. I haven't colored my hair in over a year to give me back my hair and its former glory. When I look for hair care products, I look for hair care products that are formulated without sulfates, because I do have a dry, itchy scalp. I do have dry skin, so therefore I have a dry scalp. And then I also look for products that don't have silicones in it. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip here of when I did the initial unboxing of this whole kit. I kind of sat down and did an informal first impressions of the products. So yeah, I mean, not much explanation needed, I feel like, but let's go ahead and jump to that. Where you could purchase a whole hair care routine. So count me in. Ironic, because today in this video I clearly put no effort into my hair. I almost look bald. Yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. Obviously it's very beautiful, a very nice kit, and then you open it up and you get all of this stuff. So woo! It comes out in March 2018, so it's actually still February. This is from a brand called PIGLET. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Wow, I've never actually seen a scalp exfoliator like that. Yeah, we're gonna try that. So I assume that is the first step. Next we have the shampoo, which is this guy here. Let me see what it does say. It does have sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl sulfate. Usually I try to stay away from those ingredients, so I guess I'm just gonna ditch that idea for this video. Now the next step is going to be using a hair mask. This is also from that brand called PIGLET. This is their damage repair treatment mask. The packaging of this PIGLET, by the way, is like very chic, if I do say so myself. And it says it's free of alcohol, synthetic fragrances, synthetic dyes, parabens, and silicones. We have the, is this the oil? The Moremo Hair Essence and Delightful Oil. I assume this is pretty much going to be doing what every hair oil does, pretty much seal the strand itself and also add moisture back into the hair. Next we have from the same brand, this is the Revitalizing Hair Tonic. It says something about a biomarine stem cell, which I'm not really sure, but this is something that's going to be for your scalp. Now the last product in this kit is from a brand called Amos Professional. This is 05 Repair and Shine. This is an enriched night cream. So this is actually gonna be something you're gonna apply on your hair, sleep with it on, and then I assume rinse off in the morning. So we'll see how that goes. I've actually never done like an overnight hair mask. Something about that kind of freaks me out, but we're gonna give it a go. Okay, so I just had my first experience using the shampoo, the scalp exfoliator, the overnight mask, and also the treatment mask. I think that's what I'm missing. I am going to be using the serum and everything soon once my hair dries off a little bit. But just to talk about like my first time using these products, shampoo worked great. Got my hair clean, nice and setsy. I'm a little concerned with the sulfates in it. I think it had, but I need to do a little bit more research into that. The scalp exfoliator was a little different. I've used scalp exfoliators in the past. I liked how it bubbled up. However, the salt particles are the biggest. I mean, it felt like rock candy in my treatment mask. They do dissolve. However, it's just like if you catch one of them when it hasn't dissolved quite yet, it does feel a little bit like, ooh. So I don't know why they're so sharp, to be honest. And it also left my hair feeling a little bit dry. And then the mask was a good pick-me-up. It kind of added the moisture back into my hair. And also, I noticed that the Beige Chic products were silicone and paraben free, so that is kind of interesting in itself, because I'm pretty sure the serums I'm about to put on my hair have silicone in it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and just kind of go with the flow, feel how it goes, see how they work on my hair. And yeah, so that was my first experience using it. The treatment, by the way, the overnight mask, rinsed out beautifully. I mean, I could have really just probably rinsed that out and my hair would have been like lovely. So I really like that product. But yeah, just want to update you guys on my first impressions using the products. So this is the shampoo that comes with the kit. This is from a brand called Add More Hair. Retail, I was able to find this on xoxo as well as Amazon for $38. And this is supposed to be good for scalp health and balancing out the scalp, as well as helping with the moisture in your hair. This for me has sulfates in it, so I noticed that pretty much right off the bat. I used it a couple times, but like I said, I just don't want to use sulfates on my hair. I'm in my hotel and I just wanted to share with you guys that I ended up bringing the shampoo from the Costco kit and also the deep conditioner, the damage repair treatment mask. I also brought the scalp tonic, which is one of the products I really like, but I ended up not being able to use this because they told me not to put anything on my scalp for photo shoots. The hairstylist just wanted me to have, like, you know, as bare hair as possible for them to work with. And I also brought this, but again, I didn't end up using it. So I'll share with you guys really quickly what I use the products for. So essentially I needed to, the hairstyle that they put my hair in yesterday was like a really tight type of ponytail, so my scalp was pretty sore. But we also put temporary tape-ins in my hair, and then we took them out like right after the photo shoot. So I had tape-ins for like 6-7 hours yesterday, but they had to use like this oily product to get the tape-ins off and out of my hair. And so I needed to really deep condition my hair to not only like give it, you know, moisture, but also to get all that oil off my hair. So I did gently shampoo my hair with this. Again, I feel like this is really detergent-y, so I feel like it kind of dries out my hair. And I used a ton of this. I basically just saturated my scalp and all the way down the strands to the ends with this guy. I wish this was like a little bit thicker, but yeah, it's pretty thin. That's kind of how I've used the product so far. And just wanted to update you guys on that and share with you guys my experience that I brought them and how I use them. I find it a little contradictory that this is supposed to be good for your scalp, but it has sulfates in it, because that's kind of like the main culprit when it comes to dry, itchy, irritated scalps. For the sake of this video, in the review, I did try it a couple times. I didn't notice anything special with it, which is why I opted to not continue using it. It has kind of a nice herbal scent to it. However, for me, like I said, I didn't find that this shampoo was special enough to make up for the fact that it had sulfates in it. So moving on to the next products that are part of this kit. This is from a brand called Beige Chic, which I've never heard of, and this has sea salt in it. You can actually see the granules of the sea salt in this, and what sea salt is essentially supposed to be good for is it's antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. It's kind of the same concept as why you do sea salt soaks on like fresh piercings. I mean, basically salt kills everything, so it's supposed to be good for like wound treatment. Now the actual granules of the salt in this are massive. That was the first thing that I noticed when I started using this. See if I can fish one out. Do you see this? It's there on my finger. But as you can see, I didn't really care for this scalp scrub in particular. For some reason, this made my scalp and hair feel really dry. Like anytime I used it, I was like, oh, like my hair feels like I couldn't even get my fingers through. Just like, oh, we're dry up here. And I did like that I had that like invigorating, kind of tingly feeling on my scalp, but it was just too drying, which is why I didn't use a ton of it. Now, like I just mentioned, the other product from this brand that is also $38 by itself is the Damage Repair Treatment Mask. Now, this is kind of like the conditioner you get with this kit. You put this on your hair after you shampoo it and leave it on for about 10 to 20 minutes. And this doesn't have any silicones in it, which is something when it comes to conditioners, sometimes they have to make your hair feel sleek and smooth. That's not actually good for your hair, so I like that it didn't have that. Now, you could tell that I liked this hair treatment mask. I probably should have left a little bit in there to show you guys, but this was an interesting mask because it was a lot lighter than I'm used to my treatment masks being. This has vitamin E and argan oil in it, which act as those moisturizing components, so I appreciated that, and yeah, overall, I really like this one. The next part of this kit is the hair oil. This is from a brand called Moremo. This is their Hair Essence Delightful Oil. Now, talking about the price, this was kind of interesting. I found this for $36 on Amazon, $21 on Create-A-Part, $13 on Sheila Duty Free online, and $9.50 for 70 ml also on Sheila Duty Free. So big price discrepancies there. Again, this was another product that I didn't end up using. I used it like once or twice. This does have silicones in it, so I just did not want to be putting a ton of this in my hair. I tried it for the sake of the review, but like I said, having silicones in my hair products are kind of a deal breaker. I also didn't like this because I found it was heavy on my hair. Like, I do have fine hair, so I'm very picky when it comes to my hair oils, and I just felt like I could feel it in my hair. But from the same brand, Moremo, I did actually really like this revitalizing hair tonic. Now, this is something I mentioned in a favorites video recently. This I really like. This is something that you spray onto your scalp again after you've washed your hair and it's still damp. I like that this is a very fine mist. It's easy to kind of get into my scalp and have it make contact with my actual scalp. This has salicylic acid in it, which is going to help exfoliate the scalp and keep it nice and clean. And it also has menthol, which gives it that nice, tingly, fresh feeling sensation. So I enjoyed this. This actually did not weigh my hair down at all. I didn't feel like it made my hair sticky, didn't leave any residue behind, and I am very generous when I use this on my scalp, so something I like from this brand much more than the other product. But yeah, how much was this? I found this for, again, big discrepancy, $36 on eBay and $12 on Sheila Duty Free. And by the way, I am obviously telling you guys online prices. I'm not telling you guys retail in Korea if you're able to find these products, and I am not getting the source of these. I'm just kind of looking at how much they generally run for. So the next product I'm going to be talking about is from a brand called Amos Professional. This is the Repair Shine Enrich Night Cream. So essentially this is something that you put on your hair at night, you go to sleep with it on. It's kind of like a sleeping mask but for your hair, and then you wash it off in the morning. Now, I use this once or twice at night. You do have to kind of let this dry down in your hair before going to bed, which takes a little bit of time instead of applying it in your hair and going right to bed, because then it will transfer to your pillow. However, for me and like my personal preferences when it comes to like hair and skincare, I guess in this case, I don't like putting stuff in my hair and then going to sleep with it on, because I'm afraid as I sleep I'll get it on my skin and then it'll break me out. So I prefer not to do that. The way that I like to use this, that I found it was very effective and I felt like I got the same type of treatment, was I would put this in my hair and go work out and then wash it off after my workout. Now, I like doing that. I do that with coconut oil. I do that with hair masks all the time. It's kind of something I love doing when I go to my spin class, because I put it up in a bun. I don't find it runs down onto my face, and the heat as I work out from my head kind of, you know, warms it up in there and really helps it penetrate into the hair itself and the strands of the hair. And then I wash my hair anyways after I work out, so just wash off the conditioner with this. Okay, good morning. I have to be quick. I look crazy. It's super early in the morning, and basically I'm going to spin class. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time, so I need to hurry up. Okay, Now I need to wash my face, hit spin, and I will check in after I come home. Okay. So I just finished. I didn't really notice it like dripping or anything, so that's good. It doesn't feel heavy on my hair. Obviously, I'm nice and sweaty, so I can't wait to go home and wash my hair and take a shower, but yeah, I just wanted to check in right after. But pretty much stayed in place. Doesn't really look like I have a ton of stuff in my hair. So that was actually my favorite way to use it. You can see this was a product that I did use quite a bit of. I maybe have like 3 treatments left in here, but I did actually really like this. And last but not least, if you're still here, this kit did come with a brush. This is from the brand White Rabbit, and this is their volumizing airbrush. I did see them use this on like wet hair to brush hair and product through it. I don't do that. I never brush my wet hair. The reason that I never brush my wet hair, even with like wet hair brushes, is because I find it snags my hair, and I find that it kind of like pulls it and stretches the hair, because when your hair is wet, it's obviously a little bit more malleable. So I don't like brushing wet hair. I don't like doing that, but I did not use this brush either. Sorry. Some of these products I like used pretty much up, and then other products I was like, I can't use this, I'm sorry, like I don't like this, deal breaker. But I just really like my Tangle Teasers. I used this maybe like once and was like, yeah, this is ripping my hair. Here she is, my Tangle Teaser. She's got like hair hanging out of it, gross. I own 3 of these. One goes in one bathroom, another goes in the other bathroom, and then this one hangs out in the office, so when I'm like, oh, my hair is tingly, I can just brush my hair. And I find that these don't snag or break my hair as much as like other brushes. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to do this review while this kit was still available at Costco, and I love the concept of kind of having a kit put together for you that kind of cut a lot of the thinking out of it if you wanted to try a Korean hair care routine and just try some Korean hair products in general. That was overall what I was really excited about. Obviously there were some hits and misses in this kit for me, but hopefully me explaining my personal history and experience and what I look for with hair care products also kind of explains why I felt the way I did. I will put a link down in the description box below of the products and the kit as well, because you can also buy it online. Let me know what products you guys like using on your hair and what works for you. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!